Hey everyone, it's Fabio with Fresco Recording Services in Pensacola, Florida. I hope you're all safe and well. I'm glad to be back to do another video. In the last video, we covered how to find the optimal space to be able to record vocals, how to set that room up, and I also gave you a breakdown of some microphones, broke down pricing, and a little bit about each one. And in this video, I want to cover one of the common things that I get whenever someone is doing like a home recording and they want me to mix it. Usually the levels were not set right, so it makes it really difficult on my end. So I want to do this video to explain how to set your recording level in your audio program or DAW. I'm using Pro Tools, but this applies across any digital audio workstation, whether it's Pro Tools, Audacity, GarageBand, Ableton, FL Studio, you name it. I want to thank you for watching this video. Hit like and subscribe below, and let's get right into it.
Truthfully, all this juice I think Winona gon' ride, but that's besides the point, don't miss the lesson. Constant stressing, gon' lead you to an early grave. Young brother, understand there's many ways to get this paid. Don't have to sell your people poison, that'll leave them slaved. I'm calm like a bomb against machines, I do.
I want to give you a technical explanation of digital metering so you understand where this information is coming from, and then we'll get into how to actually do it. So SMPTE, or SMPTE, which stands for the Society of Motion Picture and Television Engineers, define -20 dBFS as the alignment level. dBFS is the unit of measurement for digital levels. So what they're saying is -20 dBFS is equal to 0 dB in the analog world. So if we record at 0 dBFS, then more than likely we're going to be clipping the signal. So if we record around 20 dBFS, that lets us record at the optimum level, gives us some headroom so that we're not clipping, and allows the signal not to be too quiet. The song we're going to be demonstrating today is called Potency by RONF Deezle. He did this one in the studio with two other artists, Izzy and Brianna Chantel. If you want to check out the final version of that, I'll put a link below, as well as some other samples of stuff that we worked on. So I'm just going to play a little section of the song just so you're familiar with it. And this is like without any processing. This is just a recorded signal and the instrumental.
And I tell you how I want it. Front, back, inside to side, two worlds collide. Truthfully, all this juice I think Winona gon' ride, but that's besides the point, don't miss the lesson. Constant stressing, gon' lead you to an early grave. Young brother, understand there's many ways to get this paid. Don't have to sell your people poison, that'll leave them slaved. I'm calm like a bomb against machines, I do raise. Cages open slightly, taking flights nightly. Yeah, my mental soaring, seek to dodge misfortune, run away from reality. They daily killing dreams, and I won't be another casualty. Tell them casually.
Okay, so back to us needing to be at that -20 dBFS range. With vocals being as dynamic as they are, you're not able to hold a constant level at the -20 dBFS unless, like you do whenever you're calibrating equipment, you get to send a tone and it holds at whatever level you want it. What I personally do is I'll play the track and I'll have the artist perform the song at the level that they would normally perform it. So that way I can actually set the level, because if they just say check, that's not going to be a constant, or the level that you're going to be using when you're actually recording. So you're going to have to turn the preamp down or up if they said check too loud. You shouldn't have to move any faders in your DAW. If you look at mine are set to 0 while I'm recording. Those faders are there more for like minor level adjustments for after you've recorded the signal. Now after you've set your level, you'll be able to gauge the range of the vocal from the quietest part to the loudest parts. As you can see, mine is peaking from around -16 to -10 dBFS. It doesn't have to be the 20. You can kind of use your own judgment. You just want to leave yourself enough headroom. I've seen people use 10 dBFS as their level to gauge from, but I usually kind of try to keep it around like -18 to like -10. So once you've set your relative level, you want to bring down your instrumental. This step can be done before or after, but if it's possible, do it after. The reason being is now you know that your vocal is recorded at the range that we want it. The beat is going to be busting at 0, so we want to bring it down to match the vocal level that we have, so that the vocal sits on top of the instrumental and not buried by it. This is usually where people mess up and they try to crank their preamps to match 0 instrumental level, and the reason it's at 0 is because the producer wants their instrumental to be hitting, as loud as possible, so that when you're searching for an instrumental, you're gonna hear like one that's louder is gonna stand out better, and you get to hear like everything within it. So that's why most of the time they're peaking at 0. Now, if you have like a good producer, they'll usually send you the WAV file and it's brought down to the level before they put any mastering on it. So if you do have a beat that's peaking at 0, you're going to bring it down now that you've set your level to your vocal, and it's going to ride with it. You're not trying to crank up your preamp to try to make up for it. So that's all there is to it. This should get you set up to record your song at the optimal level for a mixing engineer to be able to do their best with your song. Also keep in mind this tutorial only covers gain staging in the digital realm, and remember that many things play a factor in a great recording. Whether it's the space that you're in, the mic choice, how you use the mic, your performance, gain staging, all of that is going to play a factor. And something important I wanted to share is, since exporting stems can depend on which DAW you're using, let me know in the comment section below what you're using, and I'll see if I can make a tutorial video or help you through that, because each one is a little bit different. That can be really important, because sometimes if you don't do it right, something that you had at the end of the song is going to be put in the front of the song, and I can't stand open sessions where everything's butted up to the front. They expect me to find where that went in the song, and that takes forever, so I never actually start on that. I send it back and say, export it right. Another thing is make sure to name your tracks. This is if you're trying to send it out to a mixing engineer, obviously. If you're doing it all yourself, you do you. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like and subscribe button below and the little bell for notifications. And I'll be doing more of these videos to encourage artists to work from home, stay safe and healthy. Also, if you'd like to see a video done about other areas of recording, just comment below. If you have any questions about your home setup, or if you'd like to get in touch with us about mixing or mastering your work, comment below or message us. You can go to frescorecordingservices@gmail.com, send us an email. All this will be in the description below, or frescorecordingservices.com. And stay safe, stay healthy, and until next time.